y'all. That's one of my favorite things right here, crawfish. And I'm gonna show y'all something good with crawfish. Most people think you just do like this. Okay, break it. Eat crawfish. There's a lot more to it than that. I'm fixing to show y'all how to make crawfish and grits. I want to show y'all something here in South Louisiana, what this is and what we're going to do with it, okay? This is a crawfish trap. Straighten it out a little bit. This is a crawfish net. And you see what happens with this thing? We're going to put this in the water, okay? And we're going to set a bunch of them out. And we're going to get some of this old bait I got here. And don't matter what kind of bait you use right now. This is what I have, so this is what I use. Most of the time I use like a piece of fish, some beef melt, about the same thing I do when I'm gator hunting. Just some kind of smelly meat. And what we're gonna do is set it right here, okay? And I'll take this thing, and I usually take something like this, and we're gonna set it down right here in this water, just like that. Okay, we're gonna wait a little while. See the little minnow fish that's coming to it already. So we're gonna let it sit a little while. And this is how we catch crawfish. I'm gonna show y'all in just a minute. Oh yeah, we got some crawfish here. Look there. Oh yeah, look at them big old crawfish. All right, let's get this net set back and catch some more. Most of the time I set a dozen, 2 dozen traps like this and just wait about 10 minutes, go back, but we don't need that many crawfish for this recipe. So we're just gonna keep these couple nets out and we're gonna try them right here. And hopefully in a few minutes we have enough to eat. All right, y'all, we're gonna set this other one on the other side. When I was a kid, okay, that's a perfect spot. When I was a kid, we used to go crawfishing and Mom and Daddy would drop me and my cousins off. I had cousins come down from Baton Rouge. And a lot of times you get these water snakes jump in these traps and you'll stick that stick in there. And used to we'd walk in this stuff, you know, waist deep, and you'd reach over and grab that thing. When you grab that trap, you'd let it just slide down like this. And a lot of time a big old snake, you'd have your bucket on the string. And that big old snake would come down that stick and get on you, and you would sling your bucket, everything. All right, y'all, this is some beautiful crawfish. Look out, whoa. That's all gonna try to bite me. Did y'all see that? But I got him. I'm gonna have a last laugh with this, because you fixing to go in a big pot of grits, buddy. What do you think about that? A lot of people don't know it, but you can eat these claws. They're real good to eat. And you can eat the tail. It's like a little lobster. And they are super delicious. Super delicious. I think they're better than lobsters myself. Oh, buddy, I'm gonna take you home. I know you're cold out here, but I'm gonna bring you home and warm you up in a big pot of hot boiling water. Wow, look at them crawfish. Wow, look at that big one about to fall off. He fell off. Let me get, I'm gonna have to wrestle him down. Hey, look like we're getting just about enough to eat here, y'all. Come here, big boy. Got something for you. I think we're good with this, y'all. We got this other trap to run. Pick it up, and I think we're gonna have enough crawfish to eat. Oh, look at all them crawfish, y'all. Yeah, yes, indeed. We got crawfish to eat now for days. Come on, get out of there. All right, y'all, I think we got enough of this recipe. Let's go on to my house, and we're gonna cook these boogers up. All right, y'all, cooking crawfish is easy. Catching them is pretty easy. What I like to do is boil my water, put my seasoning in it, get it boiling real good. I let my crawfish boil like 5 minutes. Shut the fire off, walk away, let them sit for 30, and they're ready to eat. But today we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna peel these and I'm gonna show y'all, but first, I wanna start on my grits. Get the grits cooking, because we're cooking, did I tell y'all? shrimp and grits. No, I didn't say that. I said crawfish and grits. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna dump these grits in here. Let me get these going. See if I can get them open. Yes. We're gonna put exactly that much. And then a little bit more, just in case, okay? And we do this a different way because most of the time you don't season grits like this, but this ain't most of the times. This is this time. Okay, that's about enough of that. Then we're gonna add a half a stick of butter for right now. And we're gonna add the rest of the butter in just a little bit. Okay. This is just something me and Miss Janet been making for a long time, and it's just good. Got me some water right here. We're gonna dump this in here. Looks like a lot of water, but we gotta boil this out, y'all. You're gonna see it takes a little bit to get this going here, y'all. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, come on over here. We're gonna set this on this Blackstone right here. We're gonna let this simmer for about 20 minutes until it pops. When I'm talking about popping, the grits are gonna swell up. Okay, once they swell up, then you stir them a little bit, and we got another secret ingredients we're gonna put in here. All right, y'all, this is smelling so good already. Okay, I like to put a lid on it. I remember the time I used to go with my grandpa catching crawfish, and it was fun. It was real fun, because back then we didn't have hip boots or nothing like that. We tennis shoes are barefooted, you know, and that's just something we did. Caught lots of crawfish. And back when I was a kid, believe it or not, you know, everybody in the world eats crawfish now. But when I was a kid, you couldn't even sell crawfish. Nobody would buy crawfish. It's crazy the last several years, everybody's wanting crawfish now. If you never had a crawfish, it's kind of like a baby lobster. They're just good. I mean, y'all see me not put a lot of seasoning in my grits just now. The reason I'm doing that is not putting seasoning is because we boil these crawfish in a lot of seasoning. And so you're gonna have a lot of this seasoning transfer into your grits. That's the reason I didn't put a lot. You could always add seasoning. It's hard to take it out though. Look at this. That's some pretty meat, ain't it? We like the crawfish usually from in the spring, or a lot of times they start catching in December. It's hard to say. From December till about the end of June, around July the 4th, they're usually doing some. But what's gonna happen is these crawfish are gonna start getting hard, what we call hard. Let me show you the difference. This is a kind of soft crawfish here. See how easy the shell is? It don't go in there. See how easy it is, the shell to smash and stuff? Now these big red ones, see, they're getting ready to bury up. They're getting hard. They done shed a couple times, and now they're hard. I mean, hard. And they get harder to peel. And the longer you wait, you know, towards the end of July, you just can't hardly peel them. You know? Okay, y'all, we got about enough of this right here, I think. I'm gonna save y'all for later. Y'all just wait right there. Come on over here, y'all. Let's look at the grits. Good. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. Stir. Y'all notice they're getting real thick? That's a good thing. Watch this, what's happening next. Y'all seen us done put a half a stick of butter in here. Now we're gonna do the other half. So we're gonna stir this in, let this melt good. Then I'm gonna show y'all something else. It shouldn't take long. Let me let that butter melt down just a minute. All right, notice it's getting thicker. That's what we want. We want it thicker. But it got a lot of butter in here, y'all. All right, y'all. This is looking good, super good. Got 2 more ingredients to add. Watch this. Y'all saying, what in the world is that? Let me shake it up a little bit. This is what we better known as half and half. Now, I don't know which half is half and the other half is the other half. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Oh. Everything's fixing to change colors about right now. Oh, yeah. Stir it in real good. because Grandma said to keep stirring. That's why it's important. Now I don't know. My grandma always stirred and stirred once she put the half and half in there. And actually, Grandma would actually get cream straight out of the bucket that the cow laid. Y'all notice it changing colors? Okay, now we got to get something good and put in here. Watch this. All them beautiful crawfish we just had. Watch it. Ooh. Now what we're gonna do? Gonna stir this in. Whoop. See that stuff in the bottom of that bucket? Get it, because that's the good stuff. All right, y'all. We're gonna stir these in. That's what I like to do. I mean, I love making this. It's a good one-pot meal once you got your crawfish. A lot of times we peel the crawfish ahead of time, keep them in the freezer. Or you can go to your supermarket and buy crawfish. Watch this, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Okay, now, they're still hot. We got the crawfish in there. We're gonna put the lid on here, just like this. And I'm gonna cut the fires off. We're gonna let that sit there about 15, 20 minutes, then be ready to eat. Ooh, yeah, y'all, it's ready. Oh man, that's been a few minutes. It's getting time to eat this stuff. All right, we're gonna sit down here, take a look at it. Oh, is that beautiful or what? Now my favorite part, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get me a little bit right here. We're gonna taste it. Oh my goodness. It's good, but I'm fixing to make it gooder. I'm gonna get me a little more here. Look at them crawfish. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna set that right there. First thing I'm gonna do is add a little bit of this seasoning. The seasoning, it's really seasoned up pretty good. It's got a good flavor because of the boiled crawfish. Plus I done had some of this seasoning in it already. But I like to juice mine up a little better. Now watch this. I'm gonna stir this in. My Cajun seasoning. Now, ain't true yet, no. We're gonna get us some crystal, watch this. Look at that crystal on there. Come on, get out here. Is that pretty or what? That ought to be enough. All right. Now you take and stir that crystal in. Now you got some food now, buddy. You got something to eat. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Y'all got the crawfish and grits. Ain't nothing like it. The problem is, a lot of people can't live like this. It's just the way the world's set up now. That's what I pick up my wife all the time. And you know, you can't just move down here. It used to be, take for instance, right there, in that exact spot right there. The old man used to live there, they called him the Cat Man. He moved down here to die. He was 80, 90 years old when he moved down here. Grandpa and them used to drop off flour, little bacon grease, stuff like that. That old man moved down here to die, okay? He didn't want to be a burden on nobody. So he lived back here in these swamps. They called him the Cat Man because he had 200 or 300 cats running around here. And I'd come back here and fish with him. You'd catch a fish, undo it, and throw it behind you. But people are just, the government won't let you live like that no more, you know? He come back here because he didn't want to be a burden on his family. He knew he could eat good the rest of his life. He could catch fish, shrimp, crabs, shoot a deer, a rabbit once in a while. He could live back here. But nowadays, the government won't let you live like that. So that's what I always joke with my wife, said, I would like to make enough money to be able to come down here and live like I'm poor. But I don't believe we ever get that much money. I don't know, you know. Next time we're on the bayou, I'm gonna show you how we get creative. I'm gonna cook y'all some salmon cakes. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.